Testing, testing. Good evening. I'm joining the commentary now for the Carlos Moravilla v Jamie Anderson match. Two protagonists in semi-final B for the Welsh Open match play. Score at the moment is 1-0 to Carlos Moravilla. Jamie Anderson has a good advantage in this second frame of set one. Nice shot there, good screw back from Carlos. On the red. And it should be a good encounter, this match. Back for commentary, hopefully. 1-1. Jamie Anderson, so 1-1. So hopefully we're back on now. Some slight technical difficulties, but I'm pretty sure now that there'll be no more disturbance in terms of commentary-wise. May have had a bit of a blank screen now and again. But the score currently is 1 frame each in the first set. And still lots to play for in this frame. Carlos delicately looking at the table, picking out balls, trying to gain an advantage over Jamie Anderson. This frame is an important frame. We'll take the set, obviously, and we'll give the winner of that set a bit of a cushion, bit of breathing space. Carlos doing well to keep this break going. Still not in the comfort zone yet in terms of having the table in his hands, and that miss there obviously has ended that, and now Jamie has a chance. 16 points to 15 in this third frame of the first set. Don't forget, it's first to 2 sets wins the match and goes through to the final. And Jamie taking his time, drinking water maybe, wiping himself down as he moves towards the table. There's the pink. Nice, good chance this for Jamie. There's red into the middle here. Might need to push the white towards the red, and just about has the pink. Just a short screw here. So he's on the red into the top middle. Looking at position, he might have to screw back or follow up for the red, for the blue, sorry. Oh, nice. Cannon the red. Lovely, and now he's on the pink. 15 break. He's gathering some momentum in this frame now. Unbeaten in the group stages, top marks. And Carlos did very well as well. He was just 2 points behind. Oh, and Jamie's missed the yellow and left the red on, as far as I can see. He's checking it now, Carlos. Jamie's lucky there, but he's still got a red on here in the top left. Just needs to be precise, make sure he gets it right. Should be on a angle for the pink, on a natural angle, but he's missed the red, and he's possibly left the red on near the pink as well. These misses and occasions where the player doesn't get it right can make all the difference between going through or losing the match. Good snooker there. Just to get the pace right too. It's not just about hitting the ball, it's about where he's going to leave it. And he's got the hit, and that's turned out okay. That's a good shot. The pace was right, just to bring the ball away from the white to a point where it would land on the bottom right hand cushion or towards those colours in the bottom right quarter area of the table. And that's a lovely shot when you're playing someone like Jamie Anderson. Sometimes all the effort doesn't make any difference. A lovely shot there, especially at a particular stage of the frame. Possibly was a shot to nothing. He's been unlucky there on the colour. Doesn't have the pink or yellow. We're going to have to go for the blue now. Oh, sorry, he's on for the yellow. Sorry, my mistake. And Carlos needs snookers. One snooker to be precise, so it's not too bad. It's not over yet. He's decided to pot the yellow and make the snooker off the green or possibly brown, depending on where he wants to go. But he's got a nice chance to make a snooker here on the green or off the green, maybe off the blue. Get the white between the... Oh, no, he's potted it. Okay. Does he realise he needs snookers, or am I getting that wrong? It says to me he needs snookers. Perhaps he's just going to get the snooker here. Yes, he is. Unusual decision there. Not sure what he was thinking. Possibly he wanted the brown to at the bottom of the... Well, on the left side of the cushion behind the pink. Jamie misses the brown. So it's an important point of the frame now. 25 points to difference. Carlos only has 22 balls on the points available, so he needs one snooker. And that's not going to do him any good if he leaves the brown open like that, as Jamie will jump at a shot like that and does. And barring any foul on this shot here, this first set goes to Jamie Anderson. And it does. So Jamie Anderson gets the first set. 1-0 for Jamie. Set 2 of the Welsh Open semi-final B match between Carlos Marovilla and Jamie Anderson. Nil-nil in the second set. The first to 2 frames wins the set. And Jamie just needs technically 2 more frames to go through to the final, so Carlos really has to be wary now. Lucky shot by Carlos. And then what looked like a rash shot by Jamie on the red has left us with Carlos on the table. Pot on the red. He's got a pink into the middle now. So good opportunity for Carlos to make some points. Some of you may have seen the statistics that were put on the OSC group website earlier. Their head-to-head between these 2 players is quite interesting. In the 2017 season, they played 8 times, with Jamie Anderson winning 5, although one of them was a walkover, and Carlos only winning 1 match, which was at the beginning of the year in January, a 4-2 win in the EPL 1. So Carlos has to dig deep here and look for something to bring that record together, or bring that gap between the 2 together. End of break at 15. Jamie will play safe here, but he needs to be careful not to leave that red on the top left hand cushion of it open. It's not too bad. Carlos could try it though. Needs to get the pace right though to get on the colours. Could maybe the angle might fall into the blue depending on how hard he hits it, or if he puts a lot of top on it. He's gone for the one inside, not the one I was thinking of, and he's missed it. So Carlos a bit in a hurry to make some points, to make a difference in this match. And that's quite a dangerous tactic. As Jamie pots the black and has a red, a long red in the top left hand pocket here. And misses it. So another chance for Carlos. Although nothing really on here, he's got this red into the middle. We'll take him down to the bulk area at least. He wants to play it as a shot to nothing. He gets it. That really wouldn't have been a shot to nothing though if he'd missed it. That red would have been a much easier chance for Jamie. So good job he got that pot. He's got the brown now. And then he's got the red in the top left-hand corner to aim for. He's pushed it a bit forward to give himself an angle now, so he can move into the black. Puts a little bit of top on this now, off the cushion and towards the black. Nicely done. Not a really good angle though to break into the pack, and the only loose red I can see that may be potable is the one on the top of that cluster. And that's a nice shot. That's a beautiful shot Screw back into the off the cushion into the pack. That's one I just learnt to do recently. Yes, has to hit it hard here, and he has done. He's screwed it back as well, just in case. And that's nice. That's nice play. Unfortunately, he didn't. He's just a bit too close to the cushion. And he's missed the brown. Well, 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 well. Jamie now. So 29 to 8 points for Carlos. But Jamie has the table. Bit short there on the pink. So we'll have to go for the blue maybe. But he's got lots of options. This is the thing with snooker. One moment you're at a great advantage on the table, potting balls, and just one miss just gives that opportunity to a player, to your opponent. And a nice cannon there, opening the reds up. And I think I possibly may have a guest with me to join me in the commentary box. I'm not too sure. They'll have to. Hopefully, they're making sending a message to me to let me know who it is and what their status is, whether they're joining me or just watching. $26 points to 29 in favour of Carlos. Screw back on the red for Jamie there. He's got the blue or the pink to play with. Might have to screw around the table for the red near the bottom middle. No, that's beautiful. That's so nice. Nice little clip on the blue. Leaves himself with the red. It's 7 o'clock from the pink spot. And he can just roll up on that red and go for the pink. Okay, for some reason. And if he doesn't hurry up, Jamie's going to lose this visit, which is an important one and a great chance. And Preben Sund, one of the OSC players, has joined me in the commentary box. He may be just giving his view from the sidelines. Well, he may join me on the commentary box. It's entirely up to him. Good to have him here with me on this Monday evening of the Welsh Open semi-final. And Jamie Anderson seems to be on his way to the final. Carlos not really made any kind of dent in this second set. He needed to at least get this first frame so he has some kind of momentum. $15 points in front. Still plenty to play for because Jamie here has maybe gone off, lost the track on his break. Was that an attempt at a shot? If it was, I wouldn't be surprised, and it's a fantastic shot if it was. Beautiful double, long double off the left cushion, right down to the top right-hand pocket. And this is some beautiful stuff by Jamie now. And Carlos will maybe need to compose himself That's a bit, what's the word? Clumsy by Jamie. He's left Carlos in now. There's not that much different in points in terms of there's still plenty to play for Carlos. So that's just an outline of what one of Jamie's weaknesses, in my view. And kind of lose concentration maybe, or maybe not finish a player off when he could do. What can Carlos do here? He has the one for the yellow. Doesn't need any snookers, just needs to win the battle of the colours in this end game now. So oh, what a great shot. Fantastic shot. Echoing Jamie's extravagance before. Carlos says, "What anything you can do, I can do better." And that was a sublime shot by Carlos under the circumstances. He's not got a position on the blue, but he's back in the game, I would say. This game is not over by a long shot. Safety by Carlos, not a snooker. Oh, and he might have been a bit too short on that blue here. Jamie could be able to cut this blue in, and if he can, that's basically the frame, and he has. And very clumsy there by Carlos, unfortunately to say. But that's snooker. That's the difference between winning and losing. So a snooker needed by Carlos now, as Jamie, I think, tried to put the black on the cushion to take it out of the possible snooker, but he hit it miles too hard. Oh, very close to going in there and losing the frame straight away. It's turned out quite nicely for Carlos. It's very safe. But Jamie's definitely the favourite now for this frame. It's just a matter of what Carlos can come up with here. It's 14 points to difference. It's on the table. Carlos needs one snooker. And Preben has posted uphill now for Carlos. Had been good for the match if he'd got this frame, which I agree with. That's a good attempt, just a bit too much, and the white's close to the cushion here, so it's not that easy, but it's a possible chance for Jamie to finish this off. Well, to be honest, that's 3 shots in one. One he's going for possibly going for the pot. 2 he's going for the snooker, and 3 he's doing a shot to nothing. And 3 he's going to put the pink over the pocket, so it's very difficult for Carlos to make any type of snooker and would have to have potted that pink. So beautiful stuff by Jamie. And the after effect was Carlos tried to get out of the snooker, potted the white, and now has conceded the frame. So frame 1 of set 2 goes to Jamie Anderson, and he just needs one more frame to win both sets and go through to the final. So frame 2 of set 2, and what a master shot to end that last frame with by Jamie Anderson on the pink. As Carlos finds himself into a snooker from the break and doesn't really get the right angle on that. So Jamie's piling all the pressure on he can, and Carlos must be feeling it at the moment. And you could say that Jamie has a bit of a mental kind of edge over Carlos. If you look at the head-to-heads this season, I don't know how much of a factor that was, but I played Carlos in my last match, and Carlos played excellent. He came back. I had a good start. Carlos stuck with it and really battled me out. So Carlos does have it in him. It's just a matter of whether tonight is the night and whether he can reproduce that kind of battle or that staunchness in him. But with Jamie playing like this, it's going to be very difficult. Into the pack, but nothing on, unfortunately, for Jamie. So end of break, unless he tries something out of the ordinary. Yeah, very difficult here. Nothing really on. Maybe just a soft hit and just leave the white on the left cushion. But he tried to plant. So he's full of confidence at the moment, is Anderson. Playing in his home country. Well, say home country, this is online, so there's a bit of a silly statement to make. Forgive me. But Carlos is on the board now. 1 point, 1 red. Just needs to take his time, shot by shot. And that's a lovely shot if you meant that. I don't think he did, but very unfortunate the brown has landed in front of that red, but that would have been a interesting result from that shot. And going to have to play safe here. Doesn't like the fact that that red is near the bulk area, though it's not really in a potable position, only in the bottom middle is it potable. So he's just tried to play it safe. You're watching the Welsh Open match play semi-final B between Carlos Maravilha from Portugal and Jamie Anderson from England. In this first to 2 set match, each set is the first 2 frames, and Jamie has 1 set and 1 frame. So just needs 1 more frame to win this match. And the second semi-final will be tomorrow night between Rafael Elhagen from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and Peter Stevens, the #1 player in OSC, who's looking to go for another title win. I think he now has 3 on the trot, or possibly 2. But Peter Stevens is definitely the player to beat at the moment. And let's not go too far. Let's see if Jamie can complete this match first with a victory. Red into the bottom middle. That's the green. Misses the brown. That's nice. He has the red in the bottom left-hand corner pocket, or the red into the middle. He's going for the one near the pink. And then follow through, opens some more reds. Has the pink into the top, the bottom right pocket. Nicely done. Screws back, cannons on some more reds, creates some more space. And now it's on the red near the top of that cluster, has the black, it's in a beautiful position here. Just seems very easy to Jamie when he's on his in a flow. A bit close to the cushion there. Decided to go for the one in the middle, which is a more wider pocket. Gets it. He's on the black again, or the pink. Little dink in for this red into the top middle. Now he's changed his mind to the opposing middle. And then he will screw back for the black or the pink. So he's already 51 points in front now. Roughly about 60, 70 points on the table, but that's gradually reducing. This could be the end for Carlos. There's both black and pink as well. Now, this is nice stuff by Jamie. Apart from the frame that Carlos got in the first set, I don't think Jamie's really felt any pressure. And now Carlos needs snooker, so this pink for the match, and he's got it. Let's see what kind of a break Jamie can make here now. So he has the knowledge that he will be playing in the final. And that almost Jamie winning this match also means that the final will probably be on Saturday or Sunday now, as Jamie is not able to play on a Thursday. And this is lovely stuff. '63 break. And it looks as though it's going to come to an end here. Oh, lovely shot. And that's brilliant play by Jamie. Lovely long pot. And he's trying to keep it going. Could he possibly get a century? I've not done my sums, but my instinct is that it might be possible, but he's not got this red here because the pink's blocking the bottom middle, so he might try a double here. No, he's got it on the... Oh, what a shot. This is exhibition stuff now from Jamie Anderson. Tremendous snooker. The confidence is brimming from him. 77 break. So he could make 100 points break here if he can complete or make a clearance on this victorious frame. Carlos will be waiting to go out of the arena and have a good cigarette, I'm sure. We would have liked to have made the match a bit more closer, but that's snooker. Oh, and he's missed the blue. Unfortunately, there, great 86 break to finish off with. So Jamie Anderson goes through to the Welsh Open semi-final and did it with some brilliant snooker. Carlos, good effort by Carlos getting through to the semi-final. But now we're moving forward, and tomorrow night it will be Rafa Elhagen versus Peter Stevens. And we'll have to see how that one works out. Peter Stevens will be the firm favourite for that match. But Rafa has improved a lot and has won Peter in recent months, so we'll have to see. But that's the end of tonight's match, tonight's semi-final, and I'm sure Jamie Anderson will enjoy the evening with a nice spliff or whatever delicacy he likes to use. And I'm just seeing if Preben is able to come into the commentary, maybe to have a just talk about what about that match. I don't think he can. And we'll try again to do this tomorrow for the match between Rafa and Peter. And then obviously we have the final on Saturday or Sunday, possibly be between Peter and Jamie. That on paper looks a great match, but don't rule out Rafa Elhagen. He's very hard to beat, and that should be an interesting one as well. So thank you for watching. I think we'll probably come to the end of the broadcast, and hopefully we'll see you all tomorrow for another great match. But congratulations is needed to be said for Jamie Anderson for winning the semi-final against Carlos Maravilla by 2-0. And he sits nicely in the final for his possibly third match play title of the season. And thanks for watching, and good night.